Welcome to the Lost Tube. A lazy person is considered their own worst enemy. Such people can never succeed in life. This story is not just a tale, but a powerful message to help you overcome the bad habit of laziness and take control of your own life. So please, watch it till the end. Long ago, in a small village, there lived a hard-working farmer. One season after he sowed his crops in the field, a sparrow made her nest right in the middle of the crop and laid 2 eggs. Soon the eggs hatched and 2 little chicks were born. They lived happily with their mother. Every day the sparrow flew into the forest in search of food. One day when she returned, she noticed her chicks were frightened. She asked, "What happened, my dear children? Why do you look so scared?" The chicks replied, "Mother, today the farmer came to the field. He said he would send his son tomorrow to harvest the crops." "What will we do, Mother? We haven't even learned to fly yet." Listening calmly, the mother sparrow smiled and said, "Don't worry, children. No one will come to harvest tomorrow." And just as she predicted, no one showed up the next day. Days passed, and still no one came to cut the crops. Life was peaceful, and the chicks were happy. But then one day, when the mother returned from the forest again, her chicks seemed frightened once more. She asked what had happened. They said, "Mother, today again, the farmer came and said he would send laborers tomorrow to cut the crops." The mother sparrow remained calm and said, "Don't worry. Even tomorrow, no one will come." And again, just as she had said, no one came. A few days later, when the mother came back from the forest, her chicks said, "Mother, the farmer came again. He's talking about harvesting the crops again, but this time we know he won't really come." But the mother sparrow asked, "Tell me exactly what he said this time." The chicks answered, "This time the farmer said, 'I've wasted enough time relying on others. Tomorrow I will come and harvest the crops myself.'" Hearing this, the mother sparrow panicked and said, "Children, now we must leave this place immediately. Tomorrow the farmer will definitely come. This time he will not delay." The chicks were confused and asked, "But Mother, he has said this so many times before. Why are you so sure he'll actually do it now?" The mother sparrow replied, "The first time the farmer was depending on his son. The second time on hired workers. When you depend on others, your work never gets done. But this time, he has decided to do it himself. And when a person takes action themselves, they never delay. That's why we must go." By now, the chicks had grown strong enough to fly. They left the nest and built a new home elsewhere. And just as predicted, the next day, the farmer came and began harvesting the crops. Friends, the person who always depends on others will never accomplish anything. In reality, such a person is lazy, and laziness leads to failure and rejection by society. But this doesn't mean we should never take help. There is no harm in seeking help. The mistake is in becoming dependent on others. If you want your work done properly and on time, the best way is to do it yourself. The habit of doing your own work builds confidence and self-respect. And a self-respecting person is always respected by the world. If this effort to keep you positive inspired you even a little, then like this video and subscribe to the Lost Tube for more powerful life lessons and wisdom.